sparkly pieces, how about some Tanzanite? Tanzanite is such a unique, gorgeous, rich color. But not all Tanzanite is created equally. And when you're looking at a line bracelet like this, you have to find all the same color and tone. This is at a first day sale price. In fact, it's back down to its lowest price we've ever presented it. It is from Affinity Gems, which is, again, our private label brand. We get to pass the savings on to you and bring you what you ask for. It's in a tennis bracelet style in either rhodium plated, sterling silver, which brings the price way down, which is really nice. If this was all in all gold, that would be like $2,000, not $200. And then we have it in the 14 karat yellow gold layered over that sterling silver. You are getting 2.5 to 3 carats of exquisite Tanzanite, depending on which size you choose. Speaking of, we have it in 3 different sizes. Small fits a 6 3/4 inch wrist, average 7 1/4 inches, and large an 8-inch wrist. And you know what I'm seeing here? You're getting a little bit of wiggle room there too with that lobster claw clasp and a couple different links. So if this is going to be a gift, that's going to make it really easy and giftable. You can return for 30 days. You can exchange for size or color of metal for 30 days. But one day, it's $42 on an easy payment plan. Again, back down to our lowest price ever. Caroline Irvin is here. We get to play with pretty colored gemstones together. It's so good to see you.
Great to see you, Terry. And what a beautiful
bracelet.
bracelet.
This is a beauty. And Tanzanite, you usually see in the white golds or the silvers. I'm really liking it with the yellow.
With the yellow, I know. It's great that we give you the choice, first of all, I always say that. But it lends itself so differently. It brings out different characteristics of the stone depending on which metal color you choose. So you really get to customize. But there's a luxe factor to that yellow gold and then just that icy coolness to the white gold.
Well, the icy coolness to the sterling silver is beloved right now, and it's going quickly out of here. First day presented on a sale price, we're saving you $39. So if someone's not familiar with Tanzanite, tell us that story, because it's a single source, right?
Exactly. A single origin gemstone is what we as gemologists call a stone that only comes from one place on the earth. So to put that into perspective, lots of other stones, your diamonds, your emeralds, your rubies, they're mined in many places throughout the globe, but Tanzanite is only found in one mine in Tanzania at the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro, and it was discovered only in 1967. So it's a relative newcomer to the world of colored gemstones, but it really boomed its way to importance quite quickly.
It did, and it's become more and more scarce as time goes by.
Yeah, well, exactly right. Like any single origin stone, we don't know how much is left in the mine because, it doesn't have that rich history. It hasn't been found anywhere else. And so we also call it a single generation gemstone because we don't know if our children, our grandchildren will be able to get new Tanzanite.
I've never heard that before, but it's a good thing to think about.
It is. And especially if you love colored gemstones and you're really a collector of fine gemstones, it's really interesting to get the opportunity to buy ones like this, like Tanzanite, that's only found in one place on the earth. And it's such a great color, Terry. That mix of blue and purple is just perfection.
It's just, and this almost seems like a little bit of a lighter Tanzanite. There are different shades. In fact, we have this ring coming up.
I know.
Which is a stunner, and that's going to be a richer Tanzanite. But this is so fun for just to liven up an outfit. I mean, look how pretty they look together.
Yeah.
A lot of people aspire to wear a tennis bracelet, or sometimes we call it a line bracelet, in diamonds. But it's really started to take off in the world of colored gemstones. You see out there some fashion, I don't even know what they're made of, like crystal maybe,
of line bracelets, tennis bracelets, yeah.
But this is genuine gemstones for just around $200. I mean, that's an amazing value.
Yeah, I love that. I love that about the Affinity line because you don't have to compromise, you know, like you mentioned diamond line bracelets, diamond tennis bracelets, the price skyrockets, but you can still wear genuine natural stones. We've set it in that precious metal of sterling silver, given you that plating of that yellow gold or the rhodium plating, so you can still enjoy the real thing. You know?
I know.
And I find colored gemstones even more interesting than diamonds, of course, because that's what I love and I study. But this color of Tanzanite is so gorgeous. I love the links too. They're like a really slinky, fine link.
They are. And you really get to see them, so you get the payoff of that sterling silver. Up against this like bright color, like this gorgeous, what color is that? It's like a lime color.
Yeah.
Look how pretty. I think that purple blue tone matches so beautifully with all of these bright spring, summer colors. You're in a pretty like orange coral. And then moving into a fall winter situation, it'll really kind of jump out when you're wearing chocolate browns and black. I mean, imagine that. Well, I'm wearing a darker blue, like a navy blue, and it just kind of pops and matches back to this. So this is something you can wear all the time. If you're doing a lot of florals, like a pretty floral maxi dress, this would be so pretty. And it's that everyday easy. It just rolls right around your wrist. It feels really nice. And then if you look closely, those are those links that Caroline was talking about. Look at how
almost
open
like
it
a little
is.
lock. They remind me of a lock because it has that sort of elongated.
Yes, it's a lock.
Yeah, and then that's how they link together. And that construction is beautiful because it allows for so much movement on the wrist, so much, you know, movement that maximizes the beautiful cut of the Tanzanites and the sparkle.
The color matching is exquisite. You have rhodium plated sterling silver or 14 karat yellow gold over the sterling silver at a $39 savings, back to the lowest price we've ever presented it in small, average, and large. And you have 30 days to exchange for size for free, but that one's really adjustable. All right, do we get to talk about